And while those guys are out on the field, we have to ask, what does it feel like outside?
Oh my gosh, I do not envy them.
No.
Okay, for context, I'm going to show you the feels like temperature here in a second, but that is in the shade. So these yes, these are what the temperatures feel like in the shade. So when you factor in direct sunlight, not a lot of wind, it actually feels a lot hotter for the folks that
Plus
are
pads,
playing.
helmet and shoulder pads.
Oh my gosh, I can't even exist in this little dress outside. And shoulders and pads and all that stuff, no thanks. Okay, feels like temperatures. We are in the triple digits, at least most of us are. Yes, that is heat and humidity combined in the shade. So try not to be in the sunlight because that just would take it to an exorbitant amount of heat. 101 is the feeling in Tomball, 104 for Sugar Land, 103 for Hobby Airport IAH. Technically feels like 99 right now. Oh, the planes are taking off. They're probably done with this heat in Houston. They're like, get me out of here. I want to go somewhere a little cooler. Actual air temperatures are in the either upper 80s or low 90s. 89 for Galveston. I think it's a worthwhile trip to get to those 89s. Brenham's at 89, 90 for Tomball, 91 for Pearland, 90 for Conroe. We're under mostly sunny skies. A few of us have a little bit more cloud cover, which is some nice relief with the shade. Notice temperatures as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon are going to start pushing closer towards the upper 90s, 99. That is your high temperature at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is going to be fairly toasty, but it could be worse. How much worse? Look at the desert Southwest. Boy, oh boy, Vegas, a high temperature of 109 today. If that's not hot enough, Phoenix, 111 degrees and just getting hotter, 114 for tomorrow, 116 by Friday. These are actual air temperatures. They deal with a dry heat. I personally think a dry heat is actually more bearable. The heat humidity combination, ooh, that really gets me. Amarillo will be in the triple digits for actual air temperatures, Midland 2, and Dallas is looking at triple digit heat starting this afternoon. High pressure is to our north and west. It's going to continue to track towards the west as we go into the weekend, and that will allow an opening for a rain chance. Rain always brings us a little evaporative cooling, so as those showers are coming in, it will actually drop temperatures by just a little bit, but hey, we'll take it. Whatever we are going to get is a good thing. 20% rain chance Saturday, Sunday into Monday. I think most of our Tuesday will be rain free, and then we will reintroduce a chance for a couple of isolated scattered showers, mainly fueled by the sea breeze by the middle of the week, 30% there. So yes, the side-by-side comparison of actual air temperature versus the heat index is having a big consequence on what it actually feels like outside. It is a day that is hotter than yesterday. Now there is a potential that some of this humidity brings us a stray isolated shower by around the 5 o'clock hour, but it's less than 20%, so I have kept it out of the forecast. Same thing for tomorrow. If you do feel a sprinkle, it is going to be lucky you, because most of us are not going to feel that. The moisture we're going to feel is by way of humidity. That is the air you can wear. It stays stuck on your clothes. It almost feels like I didn't dry my clothes well enough. That's the feeling that the humidity brings us when it's in that tropical range, and that is what it's going to be all through the weekend, even into next week. So humidity makes it hard on our bodies because it doesn't allow our sweat to evaporate, and if the sweat stays stuck on your skin, the body retains that heat. So it is a really good idea to give your body a break by finding the AC, by staying up with hydration, and by trying to cover your extremities. Try not to get that direct sunlight with light, loose-fitted clothing. Notice air temperatures are running above average for this time of year. So average is 96 degrees. We're going to be about 3 degrees above that for today. And then we will potentially climb up into the triple digits all the way through Friday. Notice that rain is going to give us a small chance for those temperatures to drop down into the upper 90s. Thankfully, I am not tracking anything in the tropics. No activity is expected over the next 7 days. That's in the Atlantic Basin. Plenty to talk about though in the Pacific. I want to show you post-tropical Fausto quickly in case you had any vacation plans to Hawaii and you were a little nervous about this. Don't worry, it's now a remnant low, so it's lost its tropical storm characteristics. It's very disorganized, and it is going to leave behind maybe just a little bit of some high surf and maybe just a higher rip current risk for today. But by tomorrow, things should look a lot better for the Hawaiian Islands. 7-day forecast looks like this, so close to records. I think they're safe though for Thursday, Friday. Triple digit heat nonetheless. And then this weekend into next week, we will be tracking the upper 90s, low triple digits. For me, the feeling is the same. It just is so hot.
Like
it's
you
summer,
said though.
But it's July, right? So we know it's hot in Houston.
Exactly, but it could always be worse. I actually played a football game in Palm Springs many moons ago, 120 degrees. Yeah, that was not fun.